Hey, Raku, thanks for the subscription. 6 months, huh? Has it? Has it already been 6 months? Huh. Well, I didn't even know I'd been an affiliate for 6 months yet. Yes, back to court we go. We're gonna bring down the hammer. Which, I mean, seems kind of, disrespectful since, he was the victim and all, but, we do what we must to protect our client. Alright, let's get back into it. October 20, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement? In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Phoenix, okay then, let's move on. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Mrs. D. Vasquez to the stand. Yes. Mrs. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? Objection. Hi, Mistress. Yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Wow. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Alright. Here we go. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Saul take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Phil and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Saul take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. And I declare record. We still don't know why that monkey's head fell. We still don't seem to have any evidence as to why that happened. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright. We will begin by, of course, pressing everything. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Come on, Phoenix. We've talked to her several times. She definitely is. Yes. I honestly can't remember if the monkey was important or not. Yeah, I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp and ended at 4 p.m. So, let's see. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Now please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. Okay. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Saul take me. Okay. Hold on. You had Saul take you? What does that mean? That means what I just said. I had Saul take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Hey, Ren. Nothing clear, but we definitely know that there's something to do with Hammer because of the, I don't know. The only hypothesis I have is that this is actually some kind of suicide, and he's framing Will Powers, but I don't have, a theory as to why he would go to framing it there. I can understand why there would be a suicide, but why he would choose to do it this way? Yeah, it's not a great hypothesis. So, and what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, that's right. Oops. Oh, boy. Maybe some kind of last spiteful act, but yeah, it feels like there has to be someone we don't know about yet. Yeah. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak... Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction to what she said somewhere. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Which means we're gonna have to look and see. We need to refresh ourselves on what evidence we have available here. Okay, what is this about? Oh yes, an accident involving Jack Hammer. I don't know that the sleeping pills would necessarily help. Van. Manila used this van to drive to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Nothing here is really exactly standing out to me. Is this where the monkey head's gonna come in? Though she did specifically say to use the van to avoid that. Yeah, I don't think we have any evidence that says that she didn't eat the steak. Though that seems to be where Phoenix wants us to go. Yeah, we can go ahead and try it there. Okay, so I'll take me there. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Front of the trailer. At 2:30. Alright. The timeline doesn't feel like it makes sense, but... Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save. And let's see just what happens when we try presenting the monkey. Nope. Nope. Okay. I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. Okay. Seems like we need to do something on this one. Okay. What do we have here? Guide map. After the meeting in the trailer. Does that mean she's presenting things out of order? Talking about the break that they had in the middle of the meeting, and this was after the meeting? That would seem to be. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's got me a bit stumped because we don't seem to have any relevant evidence to that. Why is the van in our evidence is another question. Well, we're saved. Let's just see what happens. Nope. That's pretty much what I expected. Okay. Fatigue, so I had Sail take me. Does presenting it on this point do anything? No. I didn't expect that that would. Oh boy. So yeah, that was relevant to powers being put to sleep. That is a good question. That is a good question. Which point would we present that to, though? Let's see. Supposed to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. Yeah, it ended at 4. Rehearsal afterwards. Two on stakes on the table in front of the trailer. Let's see here. Ended at 4. I don't know what point to try to present that on. I guess at this point, let's just attempt it. That is not it. Okay. 2:30. We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. We rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. Ended at 4. Hmm. 15 minutes there. Meeting. So it's he'll take me. Let's be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Oh, do. Okay. Kind of hate to do it, but I think we'll just, in the interest of speed, I'm just gonna go ahead and look this one up. Let's see. Oh, that is... Oh, that's obscure. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. I totally did not remember that detail at all. Wow. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean the last one is the only one here that makes sense, so. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Mr. Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on salmonella. I don't think she'd have salmonella if she didn't eat the steak. So, yeah, meeting the Steel Samurai. There we go. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright? Isn't that a little presumptuous? Probably, but, we're going with it. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was, worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Is this gonna have something to do with how it was broken? Well, let's just save to be on the safe side, but we're definitely gonna try to push that. We're gonna try to push for the theory that yes, she could have. It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or did you mean to suggest I could have wrested it away from him? Yeah! Take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. Ugh. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. That's a good question. Because of the damage? I mean, it was held together only by duct tape, so... Let's give it a try. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. When someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Yes, we totally can. Yes, and I'm totally saving because I'm completely confident that I can tell you what the murder weapon was. Yes. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Okay. Oh, are we saying the van was? Oh boy. Let's take a quick look here. Could it really be that? Okay, it doesn't matter whether it is or not. I just need to see what happens now. Oh, no. Look at this photo. Well, what is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She puts Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Yeah, the Minority Report gambit. Yeah. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho! Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Yeah, I don't think this one's a hard one to throw a hole in. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? Okay. Actually, 2 and 3 both... 2 and 3 are... Well, yeah, let me just go ahead and... Well, yeah, I mean, especially if you have a van. So you've heard, Carl. Oh, boy. Are you gonna be up here? Are you gonna be up here on trial soon? I hope not. You see how well I'm defending people, after all. You know. So, let's go with this one here first. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright? Please show us how she carried the body. It's cool. I watched a lot of Perry Mellors, then I got this covered. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Wow. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Sal Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Yeah, I believe that's exactly what we're suggesting. Just in case, though. Alright. Of course, Sal Manila has to have been a conspirator. The body had to have been placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. Hi, Slayer. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez? Shall I continue? Oh, that expression. I believe that's the expression of our victory. Maybe. Let's see. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose. You win. It was fun. How's Jujubes doing? Oh, yeah, I win. Oh, boy. Well then. So, what happens next? Don't... Me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Come on, Phoenix. Connect the dots here. There are, like, only two of them. D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Oh, boy. Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? 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 Okay. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it says the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely that she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth, you're, yeah, you're down on your game today. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Urk, what do I do now? Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't think we're, letting her go. That's for sure. Okay. Let's go with this for right now. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? Okay. You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. Waste of time. Okay, so that's not it. It seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh. What? Well, what are you doing, Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth? I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Oomph. Well, yes. Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Just throwing stuff at the wall now. To be fair, pretends to work for him. Yeah. Humph. Nick. Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one who says he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. Well, maybe he is trying to get a guilty verdict of someone. After finding the body. Okay. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Mr. Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Alright. We'll begin by our usual strategy of just pressing everything. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Oh, no, we're definitely not backing off. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies in any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy. The witness will continue her testimony. Okay. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Oh, we definitely press harder. Yes. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting on location. No one noticed he was missing. Okay, then. Poor Powers. Well, I explain that. I don't need to speak today. Okay. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well then, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Okay. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Where are you going with this, Maya? The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Okay? Old Bag, the security lady? Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Yes, we're gonna keep pressing. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not knowing for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Yeah, that's true. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Yeah. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to the trailer to get my script and destroy... How? How? We're gonna press first, but I think I know where we're going with this. The script in your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a sec. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. How did you know that beforehand? Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Let's please continue. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Edgeworth, are you gonna... Why are you becoming an ally here? I have questions. Very well, ask yours. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Edgeworth. Thank you. Oh. Order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Hammer was? Wasn't it Powers who was injured? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal! He told me. Sal the director? You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him! Thank you, Maya. I was with Sal and Oldbag, a security lady, when we found the body. Did we already... Yeah, we're right back at the beginning here. Let me run through this again real quick here. The assistant was there, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. The Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite pointing at Powers, saying she did it. SP left on the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Hold on a second here. Yeah, because Hammers wasn't the one that was injured, wasn't he? I mean, not according to what I remember. Oop. Let's see if this works. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Yeah, that makes the most sense. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but... wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when he was doing this... well... it would have had to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's say you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Yeah. This isn't one of your scripts where you can just, you know, ignore the plot hole and forge ahead. Yeah. Very well. I have a question for you. Uh-oh. Irk. Why are the re-killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, he would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? This one's a good question here. In other words, can you prove that she had a motive? We never ever admit we don't have a clue. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in the murder. Okay. We've already presented this before, but... let's try it. This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. We're using precipitated, yes. One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Oh, we have some things on there. I'm not sure about this, but I'm getting a feeling that maybe what we're seeing here was she tried to defend herself and managed to get him onto to fall under the defense. That's my guess. That's my working theory for the moment. So we will see what happens. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Yeah, I mean, all the premeditation is on his side, so this has to be the case. So yeah, Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Good, no more smoking in the court. Alright. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please, try to remain calm. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez. No! Please. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm as collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Okay, Edgeworth, that's shocking coming from you. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. I'm glad everyone keeps confetti around for these moments. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20, 1:12 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think he tried to frame me for the murder? It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do we have evidence as to this? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Oh, let's see... I have no idea if this is the right idea, but let's just... Okay. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth. Wow, you're looking displeased. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away with if you hadn't stepped in. Words are hard. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Man, that is a real I need a drink face. Yeah. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Feelings. Yes. Emotions. What awful things. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of unnecessary? Oh, aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. I'm sure we're going to do exactly that. Yes. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? I get the feeling we're all missing something, Maya. Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studio rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids' shows again. Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real mythical powers. Yeah, speaking of things taking a turn. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. We're through episode 3. And episode 4... and maybe that's the last one. So... let's see. We're only at 11, so why don't we go ahead and get this one started. Yes, we should definitely save. Alright. Your favorite case? Kinda, okay. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. It's a little annoying at points. Okay. Merry Christmas! Not the Christmas gift I would want to have. December 25, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. Hey, Nick! Are we gonna talk about the Pink Princess? Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Oh, okay. Not the direction I was expecting that to go. Okay, why are we talking about waterfalls, Maya? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I get the feeling it should be, but we're too old for it to be obvious, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably freezing... Alright then. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium trading? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Yes, that was entirely obvious indeed. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Oh, she's thinking it over. Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Yes. The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? She's thinking it over. Good idea, Nick! Time for the next case, calling the plumber. Yes. Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 20... Really? Really? Okay. Let's see where this is going. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. Okay. You've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Okay. Is there anything new? Oh no, just the usual options. Okay. Nothing really to examine in here. Okay. Well, let's go talk to him first, I guess. December 25, Detention Center. Visitor's Room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here at one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. I am promoting you to, like, Admiral Obvious. This is I mean, seriously. Well, he's in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? This is the shock, but no, this isn't what we came for. Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Yeah. I was hoping just to ruin your career, not like put you in jail. I mean, okay, anyway. Alright, what happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Sir, I don't have time to laugh at you now. I'll have to do that later. Yes. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Oh. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Oh, that's priceless. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Oh, boy. Okay. Off to the lake we go. December 25, Gourd Lake Park, entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. Oh, no. Nope. I guess this kind of puts Gumshoe on our side, though. Yes. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today. Recruits, peh. Ah, eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, hairy butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he just can't stand to see having to arrest Edgeworth, and the fact that Edgeworth might be going to, I don't know, prison for murder? That's just my theory, though. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh? You don't say. Okay. Detective Gumshoe. Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Well, yeah, let's go ask about the witness first there. Edgeworth finally living up to his name. Yeah. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Oh, boy. Alright. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, you are, Mr. Gumshoe. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take this case. Okay. That's harsh. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Apparently he's gonna have to be desperate for that. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Alright. Is there anything to examine? Let's take a look. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, maybe you could dress for winter there. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, my poetry has an effect on some people. Okay. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Self-roast, yes. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much for us to look at. Okay. Okay. Where else can we go? I guess it's back to the detention center. Alright. Wait, no other options? Okay. Do we go back to the law offices then? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Okay. But I thought we just did both of those things. Okay. Let's go back to the lake again and take another... Okay, nothing new there. There really just doesn't seem to be anything else to look at. We can't seem to go deeper into the park. Our options are limited, so it looks like we're gonna have to rehash talking options here. I mean, if we examine, it's just... Yeah, there's nothing in here that's gonna be worth examining. Smile for the camera? Yeah, I mean... This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth's in the room. Yep, I guess we're gonna have to rehash the, Okay. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice? Yeah, okay. Okay, so... Come on here. Okay, just saying the same things. Alright. There's no sliding over. We don't have another... We don't like have... All we have is our attorney's badge. Okay. Does this actually do anything to present it? That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Does that... Is that actually what we gotta do? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend... Okay, that's what we needed to do. Okay. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ear lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. Oh, yeah. That was kind of what I was thinking. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay, does it give us... Okay, we have another option. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But... You didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Okay. Well. Do we have more to talk to you about? Yes, we do. I know that. That'll guarantee I'll lose it unless he somehow finds the absurd daisy chain evidence proving the real killer. Yes! Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edwards' case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Yeah. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Alright. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down to see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now, let's get investigating. Yes. When Phoenix levels up to the next level of lawyership, he will learn to carry a clipboard. All right. First of all, let's take a look at this beach. December 25, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Yeah, I was just... Is that supposed to be? Okay, that is supposed to be the way that's up there. For a second, I was thinking it was, like, knocked over or something, but that's like a flag. Okay, hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Okay. Alright. Oh, Maya's a fan already. Yes. A hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Okay. Alright, what about the lake itself? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Okay. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Okay. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Okay. What's with the party hats? Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, pull the string. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Yeah. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where did they go? Into my pocket. Oh, poppers put in pocket. Okay. Oh, let's see. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Yep. Okay. Okay, can we go further in now? To the boat docks? Yes. December 25, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Alrighty. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Okay. Yep, same thing there. What about the boats? There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick! Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Okay. Kind of thinking we don't have anything else to look at here. Alright. Like public beach. Lake entrance. Okay, what about these woods? December 25, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they may know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Alrighty. Well, first let's poke around. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough? Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe he doesn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Click. Well, he responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Why is just bedtime messing with the crime scene? Yeah. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much, y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking, setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, just let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Don't mean we all are. Nick, help? And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Beejum's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! I mean, the first step to breaking out of a stereotype is to acknowledge you are one. Oh. Ouch, but perhaps true. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Alright. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Okay. What? Can't you see? Okay, yep. Okay, do we actually have anything? This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all gonna try to pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Oh, why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Heart. Sorry, that pun hurt. But you can all call me Lotta. It's cool, I speak jive, I've got this. Yeah, that's about right, yes. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Ha ha ha! Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Country U, okay, yes. Yes, I get it. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Okay. That's quite a camera you got there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Soligen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that! That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Lada's camera added to the court record. Alright. Okay, so we've checked that out. Let's see what else we can look at. It's not marked off again. This camera is rigged to respond to the noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. So then we should expect that it probably would have responded to a gunshot. Got you. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay. Nothing else to look at on this side. Let's go over here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Okay. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Okay. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Okay. Have we checked everything? Certainly looks like it. Slide over. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more we can do here. Okay. Alright. I guess to the Criminal Affairs Department then. December 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? Oh, boy. Do I look like a criminal or something? Oh. I refuse to believe anyone at the station trusts Gumshoe with any real work. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything to actually... This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Okay. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see You know she'd be crying. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. You must be doing image training for interrogations. Okay. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Okay. What is this? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck! Okay. Alright. So this doesn't seem to be where we needed to be right now, but still. It was entertaining to see, Maya, be accused of being a crook. Yes. Alright, okay. Let's see if there's any more to talk to Edgeworth about. Nope, we can't even talk to him. Okay, got ya. Alright. Anything more here? There certainly wasn't much here the last time. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can ask Lotta anything more. Nope. Why can't we ask her about the pictures, then? Okay. Of course, that seems like the natural next step, and of course, that's exactly what we can't actually do. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the law office real quick, and we'll ask Maya and see if we can get a little guidance. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. You were stronger than I came to looking at a guide so easy. Yeah. Normally I probably would be too, but... Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information saying that... Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's take another look here. So... we can't talk to anybody here. We've checked everything, I believe. Okay. Oh, yeah, I feel this. I think I've grown less patient with adventure games my old age. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's see, yes, we can't. Yeah, I didn't think that would help, but all right. Okay, nothing new there. Okay. Oop. No. Not just yet. Another quick look around. Okay, we seem to have checked everything there. Okay, one more check of things here. We don't really have anything else to present, do we? Oh, wait. We do. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We can finally do exactly what I thought we needed to do. Okay. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. Oh, I checked him once. Don't remember if there was anything on him, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? I hope my southern accent isn't too horrible. Alright. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright. Then, okay. We'll check and see. First, oop. Oh, that's not how I got it. Don't sweat it. It's tricky to pull off if you don't have one naturally. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Let's back to the entrance. Alright, so either we can talk to Edgeworth again, or we can finally talk to Gumshoe. One of the two. So, first we'll check the detention center. Nope, he's still not out there. Okay. Can we talk to Gumshoe now? December 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay, thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Someone you know? God, the ghost shows the world's easiest mark. The man is done when he meets the town wallet inspector. Yeah. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay. So. That seems to be what we can do there. Okay, still nothing with him. Alright. Back to Lotta then. Alright. December 25, Cord Lake Woods. There we are. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a second. We got Vingo. Vingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Okay. Wait! See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there's enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How did you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Oh, boy. This is a very good question. There's a part of me that wants to be proper, but no, we're gonna be Edgeworth to save Edgeworth. I reckon no. I reckon no. What's that? Now don't you all think you can pull one over on me just because you speak the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Careful what you wish for, Lotta. That's right, if you're on the stand, you're gonna be, pressed on every single detail. I promise you that. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Taken automatically on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. Okay. So. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Yeah, don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiase deserves all the best. I literally cannot handle how precious Maya is. This is normal. Yes. Kiase? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiase's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. So... What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiase, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I have a feeling you'll end the stream after dealing with the butts. Maybe. It's getting pretty... It's getting about that time. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kiase's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Eddie was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Oh, okay. On Maya's behalf, let's ask about the samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiase's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customer here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Let's follow up on Gordy, for Maya's sake. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real? Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Alright. Let's talk about Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Eddie's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Clearly swamp glass reflecting a light from a weather balloon. Yes. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a sec. Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Eddie's got a proboscis on his knee? No. He's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? I guess we don't know. Or we're not going to be talking about it. One of the two. The only time I've seen from us is used outside of Fallout 4. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Out of this, then. Alright, I don't think there's anything we need to present right now. I guess let's take another... See if we have another chance of actually talking to Edgeworth, or if we're going to be in the same... We're in the same as we were before. Got you. Okay. Well, I brought that up again, so we probably were supposed to come here. Okay. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. A lot of heart, it has to be. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Apparently... Can we actually go to the questioning room? No, of course not. That is a different thing. Okay. Alright. Guess let's take another look around the various spots. Let's go ahead and try this for a bit here. Well, what's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken late last night. Last night? Okay, that didn't seem to help us. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs. Dig? Okay. Problem is, I think you're basically the only one we can talk to right now. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything more out here. Okay. Is there anyone in the woods now that Lada is gone? Nope. And looks like we're pretty much... Yeah, same things to check out. Okay. It's not moving us on to the next day or that, so there's still something we need to do. But what? Okay. Anything else here? Anything else we can check out? There must be one of the detectives. We did check you before, though. He's mumbling something to himself. Move in the crowd, wear drab clothes. Never enter the target's field of vision. You must be doing image training for trailing. Okay. Let's see. New, but not helpful. Okay. Oh, I guess we were supposed to come back here. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay. Alright, back to Grossberg's law office as we go. December 25, Grossberg Law Offices. Still haven't put up a new picture? Okay. Ah, him! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. Oh boy, the talking mustache, yes. And yeah, I do really like this series there. This is fun. I was so fortunate that I missed it when it was, new. You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Okay. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Okay. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. As opposed to shooting some of the party popper, which is what we did. Yes. Oh, okay. That painting. Okay. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Okay, so that's important. We got a name. I doubt this is going to be worth anything. I just want to check. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. Yes, okay, Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the Dl6 Incident. Oh, okay. We're coming, like, full circle now. Dl6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The Dl6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her power to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Osberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. And why did you react like that to Maya thanking you? I'm sure that detail's coming up. Okay, but wait. What does that case have to do? Why does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the Dl6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Oh, boy. Okay. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait! Hi, Zero! This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fey's photo added to the photo record. Alright. Perfect timing, yes. Okay. We don't need to present anything more, I think. We need to see if Edgeworth will talk to us. Oop. Keep thinking back out of the room. That's not what we need. December 25, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Okay. Well, let's get right to it. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the Dl6 incident. Right, Dl6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from Dl6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Alright. Oop, not move. Talk. The Dl6 Incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium that used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Roger Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. The spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The Dl6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28. December 28? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations run out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Well then. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. Alright. Oh. No, present it. Present it, yes. Humph! Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the type to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Well, like you said, we finish what we start. Who could have guessed this day would come? This man is seething as he asks this. Yes. Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Address request, put in pocket. Okay. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. What? It's calming down. Phew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Okay. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Is that cop just, you know, like, standing asleep, actually? Because, you know, I mean, he's got a suspect curled on the floor and he's... Never mind. Anyway, we have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Alright. December 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? Like, not even a 4-pointer. Yeah. This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. So she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Alright. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so it's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Of course. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Okay. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken in when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait. What did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Okay. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him. Excuse me. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. I suppose we should have opened up by, showing you this, then. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. Thanks, Gumshoe. I appreciate it. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mentioned it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Alright. Alright. That will be our spot. Yes, we are most definitely saving. Alright. And since that is a wonderful place for us to end, let us go find someone to raid. If I go to the right window, anyway. Looking like... Yes, looks like it's a busy night. think I'll send you guys to Ms. Riz. She's playing some Hollow Knight. And, oh yeah, she just got started like 20 minutes ago. Okay, so, yes, let's send you to her. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I shall see you again tomorrow for our usual Disco Elysium, and Thursday for more of my dying in Shovel Knight. So, see you guys next time.